While many athletes indulge in expensive homes, fancy vehicles, and luxury clothing, some go beyond purchases that are clearly weird. Have you ever thought of getting jail after spending millions of dollars? Well, let's check out this number 10 NFL player. Michael Vick, a well-known NFL star, owned a dogfighting ranch in Smithfield, Virginia, which was called the Bad News Kennel. Dogs Deserve Better, a nonprofit organization committed to releasing dogs from caged or chained situations, used donations to purchase the 15-acre, 5-bedroom house in 2001. The home boasts a 7-acre yard, socialization rooms, and an abundance of cozy beds to ensure that no dog needs to spend the night in a kennel. It's intended to provide dogs who formerly had to live outside and alone with mobility and a space to play. In 2007, Vick entered a guilty plea to dogfighting and was sentenced to 19 months in jail. Investigators also discovered that Vick had killed 6 to 8 dogs who had not done well in his bouts by hanging, drowning, or beating them. The most bizarre item Vick purchased before going to jail was the $85,000 custom fish pond he had built, which came with over $50,000 in extra landscaping expenses. Number 9. Darnell Dockett's pets. This NFL player turned out to be an animal lover. Well, Darnell Dockett bought an alligator. He would post on Twitter, "I'm out here messing with these gators in Everglades. This thing almost bit me." For $500, the lineman for the Arizona Cardinals would purchase an alligator. In 2011, Dockett acquired the alligator known as Nino. Dockett purchased Honey, another alligator, in 2014. He predicted that she would gain 500 pounds in an Instagram post. He claimed to own a tiger cub and allegedly tried to purchase a $30,000 monkey in the last year. The tiger, known as Lil Buddy, was mentioned as a possible guest at Cardinals training camp the previous year. PETA and other animal rights organizations have taken issue with Arizona Cardinals player Darnell Dockett's newest family member, a young tiger called Buddy. Dockett appeared to have chosen a far wilder option and brought a tiger cub back to his home in Arizona after failing to purchase a pet monkey during a recent vacation to Florida. Since then, Buddy has taken center stage on Dockett's Twitter profile, and the public posting of the images has infuriated several animal rights advocates. Although owning Buddy isn't strictly against the law, the football player may be prosecuted and have Buddy taken away from him if the tiger is brought across state lines without the required licenses. The number 8 player is a habitat lover. The former Pittsburgh Steelers player Antonio Brown's mansion is currently on the market for $2.3 million in Pennsylvania. The central feature of this property is the 2-story customized treehouse in the backyard. A basketball court and a grass field for practice are visible from Brown's custom-built treehouse, which has floor-to-ceiling windows and the standard 4 walls, roof, and rope swing seen in most treehouses. It has a private bathroom, lofted bedroom, crow's nest, and wet bar. Among the many features of the mansion are a 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom gourmet kitchen, a large family room, a separate study, a fully equipped cinema, a gym, and a sauna. Number 7. Stefon Diggs and DK Metcalf diamond chains. In terms of peculiarities, Antonio Brown's way of life may not be as notable as other NFL players' strange wardrobe selections. Consider Stefon Diggs as an instance. His passion for coffee is so great that he spent $15,000 on a chain of Starbucks adorned with diamonds. Believe it or not, that's only the tip of the iceberg. Diggs' caffeinated bling caused a ripple effect of costly purchases once word got out in NFL circles. Next, DK Metcalf became notorious because of his necklace modeled after his all-time favorite video game, Donkey Kong. Metcalf had dazzling items made for him by the specialized chain manufacturer Zofrost. Kong was dressed in a diamond jacket covered with several pricey stones, and its tie had the initials DK. Kong was holding the jersey number 14, an exuberant work of art valued at $50,000. Number 6. Kyler Murray's infamous Bruce Lee and Snickers diamond chain. Since you can wear a statement item as audacious as your play on the field, why settle for ordinary? It's essential to acknowledge Kyler Murray's audacious acquisitions. No, it was actually 2 chains that attracted everyone's attention. Yes, Kyler really went all out. His first purchase? It was a stunning $95,000 Bruce Lee chain with 40 carats of diamonds and almost 7,800 stones. And believe me when I say this necklace nearly glowed with diamonds instead of just having them on it. But Kyler's desire for extravagance didn't end there. He was only getting started, oh no. He added a chain modeled after his all-time favorite candy, Snickers, to his collection, showcasing his distinct taste. With this most recent purchase, Kyler's collection of jewels shot up to an incredible $60,000. The 402.7-gram necklace bears a Snickers S encrusted with 45 diamonds, blue sapphires, and red rubies. It comes with a 10-carat yellow gold Hungry charm with an extra 2,000 diamonds, sapphires, and rubies. Number 5. Rob Gronkowski Gronk Monster Truck. You think that was crazy? See this one. Before the Monster Jam event at Gillette Stadium, Gronkowski, sponsored by Monster Energy, received a monster truck emblazoned with his nickname Gronk and his jersey number 87. Being the first NFL player to buy his own monster truck, Gronk takes great pride in this fact. This beast does more than simply turn its motor and drive down the road. It can reach up to 70 miles per hour and launch as high as 70 feet. And what did Gronk say about his extravagant purchase? "This is unbelievable," Gronk said after first seeing the car. He added, "I always wanted to have my own monster truck. Now I have my own monster truck." The fact is that Gronk's hideous masterpiece has a price tag of more than $250,000. Have you ever witnessed your weird obsession that has gotten you almost bankrupt? Our number 4 NFL player Vince Young went through this. Once hailed as an NFL great with a wealth estimated to be over $35 million, Vince Young fell into financial ruin due to an unanticipated fascination with Cheesecake Factory. Snacking on the mouth-watering selections from Cheesecake Factory's extensive menu might seem innocuous, but it developed into an obsession for Vince. He would spend more than $5,000 on their delectable food every single week. However, his insatiable craving for cheesecake drove him to unfathomable lengths. He spent over $15,000 in one night, giving in to his need to overindulge. His careless spending had catastrophic consequences that soon came back to haunt him. Vince got a sobering call telling him that all the money he had worked so hard to gain over his career had disappeared. Even worse, he was drowning in more than $1 million in debt, which forced him to make the painful decision to sell his beloved house. Number 3. Michael Strahan launch into space on Blue Origin mission. No other NFL player has ever thought of leaving the Earth. Former NFL player Michael Strahan had goals beyond the field and dared to envision a voyage that few people could ever imagine. As news of Jeff Bezos' space travel spread, Strahan recognized an opportunity too exciting to pass up. He thus contacted Bezos to create his own incredible journey. In a dramatic chain of events, Strahan quickly revealed his intentions to participate in the next Blue Origin space launch, an unprecedented first for NFL luminaries. Think about this. Bezos' spaceship cost an incredible $28 million for a single seat. For Strahan, however, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and he would not let it pass him by. Before the launch, Strahan had spent weeks meticulously preparing for his journey. He brought sentimental items from his father's military burial, his retired Giants jersey, his Super Bowl and Hall of Fame rings, and even bullets from his father's funeral. It was finally time. From Blue Origin's launch at 10:01 a.m. Eastern Time, the crew boarded one of their suborbital space tourism rockets, New Shepard. From takeoff to landing, the journey will take 10 minutes. With that, they started an incredible trip that saw them speeding through the sky at an astounding 2,300 miles per hour. They broke through the clouds in seconds and soared more than 62 miles above Earth, formally entering space. It was an incredible moment for Strahan and his team as they drifted weightless and took in the majesty of the universe. At the top of their flight path, the crew will be weightless for around 3 minutes until their capsule launches parachutes to slow their descent and land close to their launch location in Texas. Number 2. Chad Ochocinco Fish Tank Bed. This NFL player didn't go to space, but bought marine life at home. Chad Ochocinco, a wide receiver with the Cincinnati Bengals, appeared to have experienced what it's like to be upstaged in the bedroom. This bed has a custom-made 650-gallon acrylic aquarium headboard suspended above it, costing $11,500. The TV area has 3 flat-screen TVs in front of a single enormous tank. The creators of the distinctive aquarium are Wade King and Brett Raymer, the stars of Animal Planet's newest successful reality series, Tanked. He claimed that Evelyn stares at these damn fish every time before bed. Let's see what our number 1 players bought. Odell Beckham Jr. doesn't hold back regarding dazzling footwear, so be ready to be amazed. Beckham stole the show with his astounding $200,000 cleats for Super Bowl 56. The shoe customizer Dominic Ciambroni and celebrity jeweler Jason Arashaban of Jason of Beverly Hills worked together to create these cleats, which were more than sports equipment. They were art pieces. Making these striking kicks started immediately following the NFC Championship game when Beckham was presented with the concept of gold and diamond-studded cleats by Ciambroni. What was the outcome? A magnificent pair with 1,494 individual diamonds totaling more than 25 carats. These eventually became the most costly cleats an NFL player has ever worn. Even though these purchases could appear strange, they remind us of the distinctive interests and lifestyles that NFL players lead off the field. These sportsmen continue to push the limits of what's seen as usual regarding how they spend their hard-earned riches, from exotic pets to space travel.